topic is internet identity. Internet identities are social identities that internet users establish online in communities and even on websites. One disadvantage of internet identity is privacy. Personal information like phone numbers, email address, and even relationship updates are given up so easily. If someone was to walk up to you in the street randomly and ask, "Can I have your email address?" you would ask why. But online, we don't even bother to ask why, and we just give up the information easily without any questions. Social identities or internet identities have made it easier for hackers to know everything about one person. With things like iPhones and computers that have the option to save everything so you don't really have to remember your passwords or anything like that, it's easier to attach your financial information and passwords to that social identity, making it easier for hackers to get a hold of your entire life. One thing that is happening a lot right now is identity fraud. And I don't mean stealing social security cards or credit cards or just even your ID photo. I'm talking about the idea of catfishing. In today's era, people are taking on another life online. People spend so much time making fake accounts to ignore their real lives and find easier ways than to deal with reality by making a fake online life. Like we've all seen the show Catfish, where people have actually gone as far as making a whole family, a fake family online, just to trap one person to believing that this is their life, just to make them feel better. But there's also another side to identity fraud, which would be taking social security cards, credit cards information, and using those financial information to finance your own life and your finances. Another main disadvantage of internet identity is privacy invasion. With creating an online persona, we allow people to see into our lives and give them the opportunity to do what they like with that information. Like posting a picture of oneself allows people the option to screenshot that picture and do what they like with it, maybe even Photoshop the picture or use that picture to create another fake profile to take on your life, I guess, is what you could say. Um, Another thing about identity and internet identity is that it can make people feel vulnerable and opening themselves up to other people to give their opinions on them, which allows people to attack others, which can be connected through cyberbullying, which is happening a lot in today's era with teens who are growing up attached to the internet. Online identities are hurting our youths in a way by not allowing them to go through that awkward stage and kind of making them antisocial. In one of my classes, we spoke about a girl who has an internet identity so she can feel accepted in a way. She uses this identity to live through comments and likes as a way to feel good about. Say that some of these websites have privacy policies to protect us, but no, we're wrong. Most of these privacy policies lets you know that there are third party involved sometimes, and some of these third parties can use your email addresses and stuff to use for their own personal advantages, maybe sending out spam emails, just random things like that. But these policies are not protecting us, and I know me myself, I don't really read through the policies and I just click agree, just hoping that they would have my best interests. One main downfall to internet identity would be the fact that we actually don't have any control out over our own information. We give up that right by posting these things online. Well, an advantage of internet identity would be that it allows us to create blogs and profiles to express ourselves in a way that we weren't as people allowed to in history, I guess. And it's an easier way to connect with people and make networking a lot easier, to find jobs, to research companies, just to find out anything about your potential future jobs. Another good thing about internet identity is that it allows potential employers to see that you have created a digital footprint, which allows them to see what you've been doing for the past years. that you've actually been behaving yourself. Social networking also allows you to connect with family around the world. Like me personally, I have a lot of family in Trinidad, and it's much easier now to just hop on Facebook and I can talk to my siblings and my parents, and it's an easier way to just connect with people around the world without spending a lot of money. So, there are a lot of disadvantages and advantages to social networking, or not social networking, internet identities, but has become such a big part of our lives. I don't know if much people would know what to do without it, honestly.